real quickly, I just want to tell everyone out there, right? Have fun making, well, let's just say this, traders out there, the guys that are trading out there on BONK, have fun. There's a lot of volume right now, right? But I'm guaranteeing you, I fucking guarantee you, in literally less than a week, the bundler boys are going to extract everything from your fucking pockets. And I know that because I'm going to say their names. First of all, Vortex has got the BONK bot, but they're essentially still working on it and making it so that it's fast as fuck. MEMETOOLS has got their upgrade for the BONK bot as well. They're upgrading it. I'm literally in the fucking trenches with the devs right now, like going back to forth, you know, and showing them, hey, this works, this doesn't work. Let's continue to cook up. Okay, roll the fucking footage. Okay, now we're back. So I'm in the trenches with the devs, right? And I'm telling you, once this shit goes, like KINESIS, by the way, shout out to the boys at KINESIS. They're also in the works of getting that BONK bundler in the scenes. So there's a fucking race right now. It's like Microsoft versus fucking Android versus fucking Apple, you know? And this reminds me of how this shit was back in 2024 when Pump Fund kind of first hit the scenes a little bit, and the only bundler around that was really cooking up was DWT. And y'all know how that fucking goes. Whoever got on that fucking block was making a shitload of fucking money. Now we come to a new liquidity pair, a new mint token, BONK. And like I told you, KINESIS, they're working on theirs. What's it called? The fucking Vortex, they're working on theirs. Fucking MEMETOOLS, they're working on theirs. Right? And I've done some successful deploys with the BONK bot. I've done some successful... The thing right now, and I'm pretty sure that they're trying to solve this out for a lot of people too, is there's essentially like transactions, like as far as Jito goes and nodes, things needing timeout, things needing proxies. There's a lot of fucking behind the scenes shit, right, that is being worked on. So that way, when people do deploy, they can literally deploy with having fast sell points. Because it's one thing to fucking use a bundler to get your project in, but everyone doesn't want to use bullets, you know, when they got fucking $4 or $5 transaction sales just to sell on some wallets, you know. I mean, but hey, if it comes down to it, you might need to, you know, you might need to find a trading platform where you can import your wallets in there and be able to have the power to sell at any point. Because right now, that seems to be kind of like a nuance amongst the 3-4 different companies that are essentially aiming to jump into this BONK liquidity world. But again, I'm just saying this because literally I'm in the trenches with them. I'm really trying to figure out who's got the fucking one to take it to the moon. And it's only going to be a fucking matter of time, okay? So that's why I say, you guys that are trading out there, you snipers or traders that are on the BONK world, have fun. Have fun with its volume. Because there's a lot of fucking money, there's a lot of fucking volume in BONK. But I fucking guarantee you, the bundle boys are going to extract the fuck out of you, literally, in a matter of fucking days. Okay? In the fucking days, I guarantee you, one of those 3 companies that I just mentioned are going to literally fucking rock the traders off their fucking rocks. You're gonna see red fucking dumps so fucking hard, it's gonna make your girlfriend's period look like a dick. I'm serious, guys. It is what it fucking is. With that being said, fuck, what else can we say? So let's do this then. You know, let's actually take you guys on a fucking journey real quick and just show you in 4K who to be looking out for, right? If you want, you can literally join the fucking Discord. I'll give you the links, or you can just go to warren.guru. But I'll just give you, I literally have been having conversations with a lot of the guys behind the scenes, right? And right now, it's crazy. So let me kind of first and foremost give you guys the 411. Bam. All right, so first thing first, like I was telling you guys, MEMETOOLS, they definitely dropped the BONK update. It's currently in the process of being like, touched upon. I've worked on it. Trust me. I've been able to successfully launch multiple projects. Um, what I do recommend, however, is if you're using specifically MEMETOOLS, you're going to want to go into Ashlane. You're going to want to get yourself an Ashlane API key. Jito at the moment is not the best, and I'm just being honest. It's currently, it could work, it could not work, depending on what's going on. So Ashlane seems to be the main thing. Now, also another recommendation too that I've been given from the Cabal to be right is when you are using Ashlane, you're gonna want to try a little bit of a higher tip. From like for example 0.001 to 0.001. So for example, right now the Jito floor is 0.005 for tips. So this could potentially, and I'm going to do some tests actually to see if I can, show you guys. Actually, you know what? I can probably show you right now in 4K real quick. Let me double check and see if I have any leftover fund in these wallets here to really play with. What I'll do is this. I'll do like a three wallet, like quick launch here. So let's go ahead and go to Refund Soul. And I'm going to go ahead and send this Solana over to one of my funder wallets here. I just want to show you guys a quick test because I think it's phenomenal that they definitely got this thing on, going. But at the same token, I want to make sure that, everyone is like clear on how to do this shit. So, all right, so let's go ahead and refund this wallet here. Okay, and the receiver wallet is that. Go ahead and refund that. Bam. Cool. So I just refunded that, which it should be there. Walla walla bing bang. All right. And received. It's coming. Boom. There it is. So now I'm going to go ahead and just take the fund, send it to my dev. Just because this one is out of the picture now. So it won't be connected to blockchain, to bulb maps anyways. Again, this is just a test. I want to show you guys. Let's look how this shit rolls. So let's go to send, and right here we'll do fucking max. Excuse me, send that off. Bam, there we go. So now we have plenty in our dev wallet, and then 0.08 in our side wallets. Now, like I was saying, the dev specifically on MEMETOOLS, they want you to use the settings of the Ashlane along with an API key, so you can reach out to them or open a ticket if you want. For me, for also, like I said, when you are in your settings, you could go into your launcher here, go into your sell settings and buy settings right now. Currently, you can see that the transaction tip, you can set that up. So the tip amount right now is 0.0001 to, and I would say that we can bring that up a little bit. So let's bring that up to 0.001 rather than 0.0001, and we'll save that. Okay. And the buys is fine. All my buys have always came in fine, so I don't have to really do too much, but I would definitely set the tip to be 0.001. And then, yeah, again, Ashlane. Let's set the emergency as well to 0.001, save, and voila. All right, so now what we're going to do is I'm going to simply show you I'm going to simply show you now what you can do. So we're going to close this one out, remove token, and I'm going to just go ahead and grab like a random CA that we can clone real quick. And then it's going to show you how easy this dragon mode is with the BONK settings, right? It's phenomenal. So I'm going to go into my list of nice CAs that are potentially sending. Copy this one over here. We're going to go to the token address. We're going to set it for BONK and generate. From there, we're going to go ahead and get to the token metadata, and we're going to click on clone token. From that point on, we're going to hit paste and clone token. From there, it's say it'll clone literally, the token that I have there. And then from there, I can just hit copy, make sure I have it, and launch the token. Make sure you go to Let's BONK, and your supply is 1 billion tokens. I mean, your supply could be anything. That's the other thing with BONK, but that's a whole other discussion. Anyways, here we go. Launch token. Boom. Tokens are launched, as you can see. I can go into the actual bullets here, and I can actually search for the token. So let's go ahead and do so. There we go. And here we are. That's my token. Now, like I said, with making these settings in the Asher lane and changing the tip, I should be able to have consistent buy and sells. This is what I was working with recently with the actual company. I was like, all right, you guys, let's work on it, make sure this thing's working. So let's go one by one. Hopefully, this is a live test. I'm not gonna fucking sugarcoat this shit, and hopefully it works. So we got the second one, 100%. I should see it go through. And did I see anything? Nothing happened just yet. Am I tripping? But 100%. Cannot verify transaction. This is something that they're working on, like I said to you. 100% again. And there it goes. It went through. 100% wallet successfully sold. Let's do that again. 100% on this one. Do it again here. And as you can see, something like this could be obviously an issue, right? If in case you're dealing with a live market. I had to click on it maybe 2 or 3 times. What I'll do is I'm gonna do the dev now just to show you the little nuance, but what's being fixed. And again, they're so fucking close. It's just a matter of making sure that your buy and sells are going to be fluently going through at all points without having to do clicks and clicks. I mean, time is money, right? So we'll do one more click. I'm gonna say click every time I click, so that way you guys know when I click, and that way you can understand what the issue is right now. Currently, just with the MEMETOOLS system, but they're being fixed literally at our fingertips. So I'll click one more time, 100%, and boom, it went through. So that's good to go. So it's just a matter of playing with it. I didn't have too much of an issue, but at the end of the day, they're focusing on making sure that no matter what, when you click on that particular button, everything goes through quite flawlessly, and you're all pretty much good. Bada bing, bada boom. Anyways, with that being said, with this, after you're done with your entirety of your projects, to get your money back into your Funder wallet or whatever you have it for, you can go back here. Look at this is the balance. Now you can do a export. You can do refund sole or refund single wallet. Now with the refund sole, let me just double check and make sure that works correctly here. And that's one of the things I love to do before you guys jump in and like actually get your feet wet with something. Make sure that I can do all the small testing to make sure everything's working correctly. Now it did tell me all transactions failed for some reason here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to refund single wallet, and I'm just going to go one by one and go from there. And this is just being very transparent. This is me being like super transparent. I have nothing to hide here. I want to show you what's working, what's not working, what could be fixed better, and just be straight up. So right now I'm doing a refund single wallet. The refund sold for all of them is currently, I think, not operable. If I go back into my wallet here, as you can see, I have now 3 transactions that was just received. So that's working fine. So like I said, the refund single wallet does work. However, the refund sole option does not. Actually, let me go ahead and notify the devs so that way they're fully aware of this. Also, refund sole has errors, requires a user to do single refund soles to extract. Okay. And I tested it with 0.001. It worked better, but a little still finicky. Okay. So boom. That's when it comes to MEMETOOLS, right? Just want to give you the breakdown. Now, KINESIS is currently working on their BONK liquidity pair token option. Totally excited as far as when that comes down. I do love the fact that they give us volume reports, so I'm really looking to see categorized data, like perhaps volume reports on pump, volume reports given to me right on the dashboard for maybe BONK, just so that way we can have a comparison of what's hot that day or what's not, right? And also, let's not forget Telegram. So right now the Vortex boys have also cooked up, right? And however, right now they are on a current as you can see, I keep putting home, I keep putting start. They did notify people in the Discord that they are on a little down process. I can actually show that information real quick here. Vortex. again, this episode here is just to be completely frank on what's the state of the trenches from the bundler trenches aspect. Like I told you, we're fucking coming. We're coming hard. Pause. Wow, that was a really big pause. My bad. But we are definitely coming hard. But the thing about it is, it's just gonna take a little time for them to get certain aspects, certain things, addressed. And as you can see here, we'll have an unexpected downtime. Not sure how long. Fixing my server got some issues. It will go off. I'll give you. And so he rebooted. Sorry, they rebooted. So they rebooted the server basically. And this is why there's nothing happening. And this is specifically, I know it's got to be due to the fact that there's a lot of bonk related shit that they needs to fix. So as we speak right now, from my understanding, right? From my understanding, we have literally MEMETOOLS that essentially that fucking close to getting a perfectly working situation that's fast and effective. We have KINESIS that is literally behind the scenes that's supposed to drop a crazy update any second now. And we also have Vortex that has dropped their BONK update, however, now has digressed and now doing a whole update, considering that there's a lot of things behind the scenes that weren't working correctly. And this is the state of the trenches right now as of today, at least, the 7th of July, when it comes to bundling. Okay, so again, there's gonna be a lot of fucking people making a lot of fucking money on BONK. I'm just the guy to tell you guys where things are at with it. I'm pretty sure there's some guys out there that have custom builds that are pretty much cooking at the moment, but the first one to get the shit is the one that's gonna extract and make the most money. It's simple as that. If I had to though, right now, I would definitely use MEMETOOLS, because though there is like a slight delay when it comes to some of these like sale points, you can definitely find other aspects such as like bullets or something similar to that to import your walls in and have the sell power more discretion to you. But like I said, the best part is working in a one situating system where you can deal with all your finances, all your wallets, seamlessly as possible, right? And that's the goal set up, and that's what's gonna happen as long as I'm testing shit and basically giving that 4K, basically that 4K experience. Like, hey, this needs to be working, this needs to be working, and they listen to me. They listen to me because I'm a fucking figure that has people behind me that likes what I gotta say. So obviously, you make Warren or you make Uncle happy, then everybody else is gonna jump in. So I want to give you the state of the trenches. This is what it is. BONK liquidity extraction coming very soon, boys. Let's fucking go. I'm not a financial advisor. It's not financial advice. I'm simply a guy on YouTube just showing you guys a little bit of how to make a couple of dollars here and there, all right? Thank you guys so much. I'll talk to you soon. Have a wonderful, blessed day. I love y'all. Bless you and your families. I'll see you on the other side. Go on.